war will start over the enemy's perceived strength, and the war ends when we know their real strength.
Starts
So
over
as soon
perceived.
as a
So
country
no one-
thinks that they can defeat the other country,
Yeah, you don't go to war with
And
someone you think you're going to lose
Nuclear
against.
war will happen when we think that it can be done without personal annihilation.
Yeah, nuclear war equals MAD, mutually assured destruction.
Yes, so once
Yeah.
we surpass that concept of mutually assured destruction,
As soon as
nuclear war will happen.
his quote was, "As soon as we think we can win, there will be a nuclear war."
yes.
And then also have, on home turf, all you have to do is extend the war indefinitely.
Yes, because if you are the aggressor, then you have to completely overtake the entire nation. Whereas if you are on the defensive, all you have to do is keep them at bay.
Yeah.
Literally, if it's
War
a
in
safe
It's
Iraq.
like Russia. They had so many people. They just kept throwing
yeah,
new
well,
recruits
that-
out.
yes, but you also have the large weather factor when you talk about a war in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fact that you don't need guns. Just pick them up for the people who die in front of you.
Yeah. You don't need shoes either. Silly shoes.
Overrated, let me tell you.
Oh, toes are overrated.
Toes? Wait.
I value my toes. Thank you very much.
Oh,
My toes are.
toes are negligible.
Okay, we're done.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Let's
What?
discuss.
Wait.
Well, what was last
There are
point?
4
Wait, what
kinds
was-
of misperceptions
okay,
that were
write them down.
discussed in this piece. I do not quite know if it's on page 71. Page 71.
Page 71 of.
War and Human Nature: Opposing Viewpoints.
Okay, is there any way people would be willing to rotate these books around?
Yes.
What about book though?
Yeah, Tammy and I both have
It's kind of. they're
I
kind
have
of
one
this
and
I
Justin
borrow one of
has
yours.
one.
Since you both have one.
This
Can I
isn't
like,
mine.
Yeah.
have
Is
one
it
of
Yeah,
yours?
this is actually mine.
Oh.
I will turn it in.
Yeah.
Turn it in. Why don't you give it back to her?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I
Do you need this
bring
back?
mine.
I
Because
didn't bring
you
mine
both have
either.
one.
I meant to read mine last night, but I got distracted.
I tried to get one and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll
Will you
bring it.
share? You won't share.
No, I won't.
Why won't you share?
I won't share either. I won't share with her. I always have a thing against it.
So like glue.
They're
Kitchen set. I don't know.
not.
If one of you,
Kitchen set.
if one of you are willing to share, may I have one of your
I
books?
took my
They're not.
sink out of my backpack the other week.
What?
They're not willing to share.
Okay, delusion.
You had everything
it's
but the
important
kitchen
that we speak of
Delusion.
You took. Did she just say she took her kitchen? Her.
Okay, Hitler thought that
I
he
think
could
kitchen
win
sink.
the campaign in Russia by just adding a couple more troops. You think, okay, I'll just escalate just a tiny bit more, and that'll put it over the edge. And so it's this delusion that it's like gambling. You're playing poker. You cannot stop putting in more money. It's the slot machine. Like, okay, well this time I'm just going to win all back tenfold. And yeah, it's true delusion.
Okay, misperceptions.
Good
Delusion.
emphasis.
Thank you. So, preemptive illusion fuels fervor. I don't know what that train of thought was, but preemptive illusion fuels fervor.
Maybe the illusion of winning.
I just had a fear that for some reason I didn't press record.
Ooh.
That would have been
Well, you got
Is it
2
going?
cameras. At
I
least
know.
one of them's got to be.
Okay,
Mine is
so
recorded.
leaders have the psychological perception that starts wars, and we already said it's the misinterpretation of the enemy's strength. And war cures war. Peace is made when reality is won or realized.
Yeah, that's
I
war
need to
ends
write
when you
that
know
down
the enemy's real strength.
exactly. War cures war, and what? Oh.
Wait.
War-
And then what was the peace thing?
Okay, peace is made when reality prevails. When reality comes to light.
So
War
this is your
realized.
misconception. War cures war. Wait,
No, war
explain
does
that
cure
again.
war.
Explain it again.
Okay,
I don't understand.
you think, okay, it's fine, we just go kill a couple thousand troops until you are on the front line and you have
Okay.
the individual in your sights and you have to pull that trigger.
Or you're a politician and you'll be like, oh yeah, we can go to war real fast, we're just gonna be in and out, just watch. And then once you're entrenched there, you're like, okay, never mind.
You
Yeah.
can't go anywhere because if one of our troops sticks their heads out, it's blown
So
away.
the reality of war cures the illusion of
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
glory.
yes
Okay.
it does.
That was good.
Reality.
See? Aren't you guys glad he came? Gosh, you guys are mean.
No.
He's behaving.
It's refreshing.
Behave. Nobody wants you.
I'm putting a star next to
Justin,
this
I-
bullet if it makes you feel any better.
What?
I'm putting a star next to this bullet.
Should we
Justin, I
quote you,
fought for
Justin?
you.
Well, thank you, Paige.
Thank you, Paige.
What if we included a quote from Justin? He'd probably shoot us.
Well, that
Didn't he-
one wasn't
didn't-
that bad.
Didn't he
Reality
specifically
of
instruct
war
you not to
cures
discuss
the
these?
illusion of
Yeah,
war.
so
Yeah, he told all three
he'd probably
sections
just tear
not
up the paper.
War conspiracist to Justin Vaught.
I just don't want you to
Wait, where
think.
did you write down Justin's thing?
Where I just had war cures war, and I put reality of war cures illusion of war.
Okay.
I mean,
Did you ever check this library?
no, I didn't.
You
For
should.
what?
Where would
The
I
work?
find this book? There's so many books here.
There's
Go to a
computers
computer
to
and then the Marion Library.
I can log you in.
Just carry it up to the front desk and say I need a copy of this.
Or
Can
one
I
of us
check
can
it out?
check it out, yeah.
Can I? Because
One
I'm
of us
super
can.
high.
Yeah, somebody
I
else
can
did.
come with you if you need it.
Alright, I'm gonna go do that right now. Justin?
Right now?
Yeah,
Yes,
because I'm leaving soon.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Matt,
Is
it's
this
Star
usually a
Wars.
discussion in our history notes?
Certainly, it's a very potent
Okay. I thought I saw that today.
Or you can say pirate victory. Victory at too high a cost.
pirated victory?
Pirate.
Pyrrhic.
It's named after a dude who came up with the theory.
Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah.
What is it? Same thing? Just-
I'm not sure how you spell it.
Is mutually assured going under delusion for a reason, correct?
No.
No, it's
No,
not.
delusion is underlined for emphasis, and
Okay, thank you. Thanks for putting a box around it.
You're welcome.
Now it's contained.
Delusion, you think it's all fine and dandy, so you just keep going and going and going
No,
until...
mutually assured destruction is more
Right.
like nuclear war. Alright? If someone launches a nuclear bomb, the whole world's going to hell.
Or becomes. Yes. Okay, it is important to note that you do not have to agree with whatever you end up writing, so
Well,
long as
aren't
you
we
can
just-
argue.
aren't we just rating? Wait, aren't we just rating and then analyzing their arguments, not
Yes.
necessarily refuting their arguments?
No, we're not trying to go into their arguments at all.
Yeah, we
Because
are.
we're just too shallow for that for the most part.
Do we need to pick one? We
We
need
have
to
to
pick a side,
We need
right?
to rate them.
We need
No,
to rate
we're
them. We don't need
rating
to pick
them.
a side. We
You're
just
not
need to say
picking a
which is the
side.
strongest. I mean, you could think it's totally
Yes, we're
awful, but
he
it's
told
the
us that we're
strongest.
just analyzing their effectiveness.
Deconstruction.
Yes.
Oh.
We're not
We
picking
can always
a
check it
side.
tomorrow on the
Okay, this
board.
Yeah,
one's really
flip a board.
repetitive.
Feels like the thing is due tomorrow, because we're all like, oh! At least I
For
am.
2 weeks.
I know.
No.
So I think we
Yeah,
should probably
2
pull open
weeks.
our books and try to figure out, or try to deconstruct.
Are
the
we
things.
done with this one?
Well, I am, but hang on.
Human political leaders do not learn from history, and they are thus diseased with this delusional concept that they will win this war.
Glick's thing camera
It's done.
died. I think it ran out of battery.
Oh well, we
Maybe it ran out of space? No.
It got tired.
Oh, I have my camera.
Okay.
Like that keeps cracking.
Human political leaders
Alright, just leave it alone.
don't learn from history.
Yeah, human political leaders do not have the ability. No, let me scratch that. Human political leaders that instigate instances of war have not learned from history and do not recognize that when you
Put yourself in the war.
put yourself in the war, thank you. Thank you for little words. That it never results in victory. Yes, Hitler. Freedom.
Intestine
Your
fury? Seriously?
Yes.
Not your window. Another.
That's a Turk
Morgan-
Putnam Cody of Dale.
Morgan. I can't spell it, but somebody put it up there.
I will. Okay, and
Myself this afternoon.
yeah.
We should start rating them.
We should.
Rating them for importance or...
Oh, and it's important to note that economics according